Toxic people, as their name implies, can suck the energy out of us like the air around, invisible yet palpable. Each of us may have people in our lives who constantly criticize, manipulate, or engulf us with negative emotions. So, how can we effectively deal with such individuals? Stoicism, a philosophy that has aided people in overcoming challenges for thousands of years, offers robust tools for tackling this issue. In today's video, we will explore 7 smart ways to effectively cope with toxic individuals. We'll learn how to apply Stoic principles to protect yourself and prioritize your emotional health. Each method will include practical steps to help you establish healthy boundaries and keep toxic influences at bay. As you watch, if you find this information valuable, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Each new video aims to improve the quality of life for valuable viewers like you. Now, are you ready to discover how you can deal with toxic people under the guidance of Stoic philosophy? Let's get started. Section 1. Cutting emotional ties. One of the most significant steps in our relationships with toxic individuals begins with cutting our emotional ties. This can be the most challenging step, as we are often emotionally attached to these people. However, Stoic philosophy offers ways to gain mastery over our emotions, enabling us to lead healthier and more peaceful lives. First, we should objectively assess the behaviors of toxic individuals to put emotional distance between us and them. Recognizing the emotional effects these individuals have on us helps us understand how we should respond to them. For example, when encountering someone who is constantly critical or demeaning, by observing how their behavior affects us, we can plan how to develop a defense mechanism against them. The next step is controlling our emotional responses, a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Instead of automatic emotional reactions to someone's behavior, we should learn to respond more logically and measuredly. This skill can be developed through practice and constant preparation for these situations. Finally, we should reassess our relationships with toxic individuals and consider completely withdrawing from them if necessary. Sometimes, no matter how much effort we put in, some people should not be in our lives. Severing ties with them can often be the best option for our long-term emotional and mental health. This process may not be easy, but Stoic teachings instruct us on how to maintain our emotional resilience and establish healthy boundaries, even in tough times. By preserving our self-respect and prioritizing our emotional health, we can reduce the negative impact of toxic people in our lives. Section 2. Establishing personal boundaries. When interacting with toxic individuals, clearly defining and maintaining our personal boundaries is critical for protecting our emotional health. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of establishing firm boundaries to shield us from negative influences. Firstly, we must determine what is and isn't acceptable for ourselves. This includes both physical and emotional boundaries. For example, if we do not want certain topics to be discussed or if we want to limit someone's involvement in our lives, it's important to clearly express these conditions. Once we have established our boundaries, we must be resolute in ensuring they are respected. This can sometimes be challenging, as toxic individuals often tend to test our limits. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that true strength lies in our ability to defend ourselves respectfully. By not allowing a toxic person to violate our boundaries, we can display a stronger stance against them. During this process, it's essential to keep our communication clear and direct to promote mutual respect. Clearly articulating our boundaries and acting decisively when they are not respected allows us to manage our relationships with toxic individuals in a healthy way. In conclusion, setting and maintaining personal boundaries are fundamental to living a Stoic life and shielding ourselves from toxic effects. By preserving our self-respect and taking our personal boundaries seriously, we can steer our lives in a more positive and healthy direction. Section 3. Setting realistic expectations. Having realistic expectations when dealing with toxic individuals helps us avoid disappointment and continual stress. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control external factors, but we can manage our own responses. In this section, we will explore how to manage our expectations of toxic individuals and how this can lead to healthier relationships. The first step is to accept that we cannot change the behavior of toxic people. In our interactions with them, we must discard any false hope that we might change or heal them. By doing this, we can redirect our energy towards more productive areas and avoid unnecessarily depleting ourselves. Once we've set realistic expectations, it's important to maintain a clear and consistent stance to uphold these expectations. When encountering a toxic person, we should clearly communicate what we expect from them and which behaviors are acceptable. This helps us maintain our boundaries and minimize potential disappointments. Additionally, Stoic philosophy encourages us to avoid reacting personally to situations and to accept things as they are. This approach protects us from the negative impacts of toxic individuals and helps us remain emotionally stronger. Finally, we should continually review and adjust our expectations as necessary. This keeps both ourselves and our relationships in a healthy perspective. Being flexible and adaptable in dealing with toxic individuals is beneficial for our long-term emotional health. Section 4. Communication Strategies. Developing effective communication strategies for dealing with toxic individuals should align with Stoic principles. These strategies not only help us maintain our boundaries, but also facilitate the healthiest possible interactions with these challenging personalities. Clarity and directness are crucial in communication. When speaking with a toxic person, we must ensure our messages are clear and understandable. Indirect or multi-layered statements can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Therefore, keeping our conversations simple and straightforward enhances mutual understanding and reduces communication errors. Using emotional intelligence is a Stoic trait essential for effective communication. Understanding the emotional state of the person we are interacting with and responding appropriately can reduce unnecessary tensions in toxic relationships. This is critical for protecting our individual emotional health and maximizing the benefits from our interactions with toxic individuals. Moreover, being patient and emotionally unresponsive when communicating with toxic individuals is important. Patience prevents us from reacting quickly and thoughtlessly to their negative behaviors, which could worsen the situation. Being non-reactive is a technique often used by Stoics. It prevents us from taking things personally and allows us to remain within a rational framework. In conclusion, following Stoic principles and adopting effective communication strategies when dealing with a toxic person provides us with a significant advantage in managing these challenging relationships. These approaches make our interactions with toxic individuals less stressful and more controlled, thereby enhancing our overall quality of life. Section 5. Utilizing support systems. Dealing with toxic individuals can be particularly draining, especially during prolonged and intense interactions. Having a robust support system is crucial in coping with these challenges, as emphasized in Stoic philosophy. Support systems provide both emotional and practical assistance, guiding us through tough times. Firstly, establishing a network of trusted individuals such as family members, friends, or professional therapists is vital. These people can help alleviate the stress and burden created by toxic interactions. Sharing our thoughts and feelings with them reassures us that we are not alone and offers us different perspectives. Additionally, support groups or meetings with others facing similar challenges can be incredibly beneficial. These groups provide a safe environment to share our experiences and learn from the experiences of others. Mutual support empowers us with additional strength and motivation to manage our interactions with toxic individuals. Stoicism also promotes personal resilience in addition to external support. Discovering our inner strength and learning self-help techniques are critical for maintaining our independence and emotional health in the long term. Stoic practices such as meditation and keeping a thought journal can aid us in this process. Finally, minimizing our interactions with toxic individuals and effectively using our support systems can enhance our overall quality of life. These supports enable us to cope with difficult situations, leading to a healthier and more balanced life. By leveraging the power of support systems, we can protect ourselves from toxic influences and sustainably improve our emotional health. Section 6. Self-improvement. Interactions with toxic individuals can emotionally deplete us and sometimes make us feel powerless. However, focusing on self-improvement as a way to cope with these challenges is a critical strategy recommended by Stoic philosophy. Self-improvement makes us more resilient and provides protection against the negative impacts of toxic people. In the process of self-improvement, it is important to set personal goals and take steps to achieve them. These goals can be personal or professional and should relate to activities that motivate and inspire us. For instance, learning a new language, engaging in physical exercise, or pursuing artistic endeavors can strengthen us both mentally and physically and distance us from toxic influences. Moreover, regularly practicing personal reflection and meditation is highlighted as a Stoic habit. These practices help calm our minds and cleanse us of daily stresses. Engaging in such introspective activities facilitates coping with the negative emotions caused by toxic individuals. Self-improvement also means expanding our social relationships and connecting with non-toxic, supportive individuals. Creating healthy social environments can help balance the negative effects of our interactions with toxic people. Such positive relationships enhance our quality of life and encourage us to lead a happier and more fulfilling life. In conclusion, self-improvement is not just a way to cope with toxic individuals, but also a journey that enhances our overall well-being and quality of life. This journey strengthens us, making us more independent and resilient, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Section 7. Situation Assessment and Disengagement. One of the toughest decisions in our relationships with toxic individuals is determining when it is time to distance ourselves. Stoicism advises an objective evaluation of such situations and finding healthy ways to exit when necessary. In this section, we will explore how to assess our relationships and manage the process of disengagement in a healthy manner. When evaluating relationships, we should carefully consider the overall health of the relationship and how it affects us. Toxic individuals often put us under constant stress, emotionally wear us down, and diminish our self-confidence. Continuing such relationships can harm our emotional and physical health in the long run. During the decision-making process, Stoic teachings encourage us to think logically, free from any emotional context. To determine whether a relationship is worth continuing, we need to balance the benefits it brings against its detriments. If the harms outweigh the benefits, withdrawing from the relationship may be the healthiest option. The process of disengagement can be challenging, especially if deep emotional bonds have been formed. However, sometimes tough decisions are necessary to protect ourselves and create a healthier environment. Disengagement should occur not only physically but also emotionally and digitally. Implementing necessary boundaries on social media and other communication channels ensures a complete separation. Finally, after distancing ourselves from a relationship, we should focus on a process of healing and strengthening. This process may involve utilizing our support systems, engaging in personal development activities, and practicing measures that promote emotional healing. By investing in our own health, we can leave the negative impacts of toxic relationships behind and sail towards a more positive future. In today's video, we explored 7 smart strategies for interacting with toxic individuals, guided by Stoic philosophy. Each strategy offers ways to cope with these challenging personalities. Remember, it's crucial to take proactive steps to protect our emotional health and develop ourselves in our relationships with toxic people. We hope this video provided you with useful insights on how to manage your interactions with toxic individuals. If you found this information valuable, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you can stay updated on our new videos. You can help start a dialogue on this topic by sharing your thoughts, questions, or experiences with toxic people in the comments section below. If you have your own methods for dealing with these challenges or have tried any of the suggestions from this video, please share your experiences with us. Together, we can reduce the impact of toxic individuals on our lives and move towards a healthier and happier existence. See you in the next video, and I wish you a healthy and balanced life.